Hey girls, welcome back. Welcome to video number 2 of New Consultant Training. I hope that you had fun looking over the other options and looking at the website, looking at marykayintouch.com and all of those great things. There's just so many resources, so much that you can get from Mary Kay in Touch. And now we're going to start making some decisions as to how you want to set up your business to meet your goals and the reason why you decided to come into Mary Kay. And so the first thing that you're going to want to do, if you're following your checklist here, is to begin your potential customer list. Now, this means actually taking out a piece of paper and writing down names, okay? Don't just keep it in your head, okay? Because that doesn't do anything. Like, this is something that I even find that I need to do from time to time, is just to take out a piece of paper and start writing down names. Because you'll start to think of people as you write down names that you wouldn't have thought of if you just kept it all in your head. Now, you are going to write down at least 100 names, okay? At least. The average person knows at least 200 people, okay? And if you have a hard time getting started with this and you're like, oh my goodness, but I only have like 5 friends, I can't write down 100. Consider this. If you were to be getting married, okay, right now, if you were to be getting married and you needed to create your wedding list, you'd probably invite more than 5 people, right? Yeah, most people invite at least 200 people to their wedding. And so that's how I want you to think. I want you to start writing out what we call a pretend wedding list. Who would be invited to your wedding? Those second cousins, those, family friends, those neighbors. Those people are people who you ask, okay? You're not looking to, start your business with like everyone being your best friend, okay? Like, these are just people, anyone who has skin. That is the requirement. They need to have skin. And so write down that list, get to at least 100. If you can go beyond that, oh my gosh, that's awesome. But try to get yourself at least to 100 people of who you know. Look on Facebook, who do you know? I mean, oh my goodness, we have hundreds of, friends on Facebook. But that's who you want to get started with, okay? And you're going to be surprised at how many you write before you're done. All right. And we'll talk about how to reach out to them and what scripts and, what to do. Don't stress about that part, okay? Just take it one step at a time. Just start with your list. Okay, very good. Next thing I want you to do is to watch the inventory options video. Now, this is with Michelle Cunningham. She is a senior sales director out in Ohio, and she makes a lot of really adorable videos. You may have seen some on my website already. So, if you're, viewing this video through an email, her video is attached to this email. Otherwise, you can access it by going to BethanyBeninati.com, click on training, and then click on new consultants, and you'll see her video there. I just like the way she lays it out. She's super efficient. She's concise. She's cute. She's fun to watch, and it's only 13 minutes long. So check that out and just learn about the different options, okay? And learn about what you get for free as a new beauty consultant, because this order, this initial order that you're going to be placing, you only get the bonus products once. Okay, so you can't say, okay, well, I'm going to place my active order and get active, and then I'm going to have a couple of parties and then decide. And, if those parties go really well, then I'll do my inventory, and that's when I'll get my bonus product from Mary Kay. It's only good on your first order. So you really want to make an educated and informed decision. Yeah, so watch the video. That's a good place to start. Another thing, the next thing I encourage you to do is to go to thepinkplan.com, and there is an assessment there. And that assessment is going to look at what your goals are in Mary Kay, what your availability is, what you are willing, how much time you're willing to put into Mary Kay. And that's going to help you determine what a good level of inventory may be for you. So it's just a good way to look at it and, try to get an objective view, somebody looking in. If you were to tell somebody, this is what I want to do with my business, what do you think I should do? You'll get that feedback. Do you have to go with that feedback? No, but it could be good information for you and may confirm what you already knew in your heart you wanted to do to get started. Next is to review the first step offers on marykayandtouch.com. So when you log into marykayandtouch.com as a new consultant, you will see along the bottom of the screen, like kind of in the middle, there'll be 6 or 5 different offers that you can click on. And one of those offers is the business kit. And that business kit are your business cards, a magnetic name badge. It will look something like, this one's still in its wrapper. I've got like a million of these, but it will look something like this. And it's with a magnet. So when you wear it, you're not putting holes in your clothes, which is really great. You'll also get like a rubber stamper, and you will get little labels, product reorder labels that you can stick on your product so that when people run out, they've got your information to reorder it. That's always really important. And so you can get that business kit. It's a 40% off discount as a new consultant, which is awesome. I do highly recommend it. I'll just leave it at that. Getting your personal website. You can't live without that personal website. Like, you're just gonna have to have a personal website because people want to order online. And you probably know people who are not living in this area, from out of town. And they may want to support your business. And so the easiest and quickest and most efficient way to do that is to send them to your personal website. And that allows customers to shop 24/7 from you, from anywhere in the country. And so they can log on, they can shop for products, they can watch videos about products and tutorials, they can do a virtual makeover. The e-catalog is on there. Like, it's an awesome website. We've actually gotten like technology awards for the website, which is really cool. What's also really cool about this website is it's only $30 for your first year. Like, the entire year is $30. I know of other direct sales companies that, they charge $15, $20, maybe even $30 a month to have a website. That's what their maintenance fee is. It's just so dirt cheap with Mary Kay. I mean, it's just awesome. Like, they want you to be successful. And the beautiful thing about that website is you set it up and then it just kind of runs itself. So as new products are released, it just automatically, like, you don't have to touch it. It just like shows up there like magic. It's wonderful. And I just got a reorder, oh my goodness, yesterday from somebody in New Jersey. Because I did live in New Jersey for a few years and I still have my customers there and they still shop with me because it's so convenient with that website. So when people order from your website, you'll get an email saying that they placed an order, and then you decide if you want to deliver that product to them yourself from your inventory, or you can do something called customer delivery service, and you can have that product shipped directly from Mary Kay to the customer. Now, thing to keep in mind is you can't use the customer delivery service until you are active and you place that initial inventory order. Okay. Another thing about customer delivery service is you need to have ProPay set up, and that's the next thing that is on your checklist. ProPay allows you to process debit and credit cards. I don't know how you would have a business without being able to do that in this day and age. It is $40 for the entire year. It is super convenient because it automatically links up with your personal website for people to pay online. And it also lines up, connects directly with your marykayandtouch.com. And so when you are placing a product order on Mary Kay and Touch, your ProPay funds will show up and you can purchase your products from ProPay, which is kind of cool. So kind of a good thing to keep in mind. I thought there was something else I wanted to share about the website, but I couldn't remember what it was. Oh, this is what I wanted to share. So as you're setting up your personal website, you do that through marykayandtouch.com. You'll go to business tools and then it'll say personal website manager. And that's what you click on. And then they'll have a lot of options as to what you want to offer on your website. And so one of those options will be to include a gift with purchase on your website. I personally have always not put that on my website. Like, I don't include that on my website. And the reason being is because that gift with purchase is something that I give to my customers for reorders and for people who are on my preferred customer program. When they make a reorder, they get the, some kind of product or miniature gift. You'll see that Mary Kay offers these minis. They're called, I think they're just called minis. Yeah. But there's like eye makeup remover, there's mini mascaras, there are mini satin hand sets, microdermabrasion, replenishing serum. Like, there are a bunch of them. It's really great. And they range anywhere from like $2 to $5. I do not give that to people unless it's a reorder. So if somebody who is ordering from me, like for the first time, I just don't offer them a gift with purchase. I just don't, unless it's like something like a repair set or a Time-Wise, ultimate, miracle set. I usually don't. That's something for my repeat customers. And that's my thank you for them ordering from me again and staying loyal to me. But you can do what you want with that. So, if you are kind of like me and you're like, yeah, I'm just going to give that to my, repeat customers as well, don't put it on your website because it causes a lot of confusion. People will see that and say, oh my goodness, don't I get a gift? And it'll be like their first order or something. And, that'll get you in a situation. Another thing is easy ship and guest checkout. I recommend having both of them available on your website. So it allows people to shop from you who may not know you, and they may not want to have a relationship with you as a beauty consultant. Crazy, right? Like, why wouldn't they want to do that? Oh, come on. It's like one of the most beautiful things about Mary Kay is you have a relationship with your consultant. But some people, just are really not really into that. This allows them to still purchase Mary Kay products and for you still to get business and to make money. So there you go. All right. Next thing you want to do is you want to make a decision and place your new consultant bonus order. And you want to keep track of how many days you've been in Mary Kay. You want to place that order within 15 days of joining Mary Kay because that's when you get the most in free products. So you want to maximize that. Last thing on this checklist is to decide how you're going to be organized. How are you going to keep your calendar? How are you going to keep your contacts, your notes? How are you going to keep all of that organized? Some people are really techie and they love to do that on their phone and on their tablet and their laptops, and that's great. Other people like to have things in like a spiral notebook or in a binder with like tabs, that separate out the different things. I'm kind of simple. I've always liked using a planner, and I've always liked using a paper planner. And the one that I use right now is Erin Condren. This is my first time using her. They're not cheap, but they are kind of cool that you can customize them. So Be Brave, isn't that fun? And it's got like the arrows, so it's like totally for us. But the thing that I look for in a planner is, first of all, I want to see the month at a glance. I want to see the whole month. And then I want to see a week. And I like to have them vertical, and I like to have the times. That's just me. So you can use whatever planner you want. Day Runner also has a great at a glance planner that's set up the same way. And that's actually what I've used for like 7 or 8 years before I went with the Erin Condren. So it's up to you how you want to do that, but just kind of decide how you want to have things to go. It doesn't have to be complicated. The simpler, the better, as long as it makes sense for you. So yeah, that's challenge 2, like really simple. It's just getting information and making a decision. Now keep in mind that I do offer bonuses as well for your initial order. So just like Mary Kay offers you free product, I offer you free product as well for your initial order, but you need to talk to me to find out what that is. Okay, so you need to, get in touch with me and I can fill you in on all of those details. So thanks so much for checking in. I hope everything's going well, and take a picture of your completed checklist and send it to me and you'll get a prize. All right, God bless.